Mm, This is where we were. Wow, interesting. Okay, so my notebook is coming up. Is yours ready?
Yeah, mine too is coming up.
All right. So yesterday we looked at strings operations. Today we are going to look at um, numeric object types. So we looked at string object types yesterday. Today is going to be numeric object types. So which will be we'll be covering floats and integers and what types of operations are you know appropriate for such data types. So that's what we're going to be looking at today.
Okay.
Okay. So from yesterday's class, did you have any challenge? Like, was it was there any part of it that was difficult for you?
No, at all. Though I haven't taken out time to practice or try a few things, but
Okay.
I think so far I'm good with what we did yesterday.
All right. So what about the assignment? Were you
Oh,
able to do something about it?
I do not remember. I swear.
Okay. So let me watch you do that as a class exercise today.
Okay, no problem.
So let's begin with that.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to share your screen
All
while we
right.
go through it together. Yeah.
Hmm.
So since I'm not doing much yet, I will stop sharing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I dropped that. Yeah, something I'm looking for. I know I copied it. Did you want to share it again? Like send it to the
Mm,
chat box.
yeah, no problem at all.
Okay, thank you.
So you can check the chat box.
Okay. Why is this assignment looking long? Like it's looking plenty. Just this one was not as much as did you add?
I didn't at all. Honestly, I did not.
No, I'm joking. Okay. I'm going to open a new file for this.
No, I don't think so. You already opened a notebook for that.
I just want to have each day's class in a separate place.
Oh, okay, that's nice. All right.
Mm,
So go back home. No, that's not
okay.
there. No, no, no. Not even
Mm-hmm.
this tab. Yeah, the home tab. Yeah. Now
Okay.
create a new notebook
Mm-hmm.
on your right,
How do I?
around the right
Okay, yeah, new.
new
Okay.
notebook. Yeah. Then you can edit it or title it for today.
Okay.
Press escape.
So you
Press
said what?
escape. Press
Escape.
escape. Yeah. Now press key M.
Press what?
M. Letter M. Mango.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Now
This is a shortcut.
run it. Yeah, that's a
Mm-hmm.
shortcut for Magnan.
Okay.
So you can now execute.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can start
Okay.
maybe on a new line.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to understand the question first. I'm not in a hurry. Sorry.
That's right. Yeah, that's how I do too.
Okay. All right.
Now that's actually a habit of a data analyst. So
Mm-hmm.
you are not jumping into solving a problem. You want to first of all digest the problem properly before you move on.
Sorry, I need to attend to someone at the door. Sorry, please.
All right.
I'm confused.
Okay. So let's figure out that. Let me watch
Okay.
you do what you can do best.
So it said, giving a string sentence, hello, my fellow classmates, containing a greeting message. Print the
Mhm.
first word by getting the beginning of the string of the string. Print the first word.
Oh, okay, I probably repeated that by
Mm-hmm.
getting the beginning of the string all the
Mm-hmm.
way to the fifth character, and then change the first word in the sentence so that instead of saying hello, you are saying hi.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. I don't remember so much. I swear. But it's fine. Let me see what I can do. God help it. Mm. I need have to do replace. Wahala.
Yeah.
Mm. 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 Okay. Yeah. I'll make a
You
mess, but
remember?
please forgive me.
No, no
Okay,
problem.
so,
Mistakes are
okay, to say,
mistakes are allowed. Yeah, mistakes are allowed, of course. So
mm-hmm.
I'll allow you make
You know,
as
see,
much
I
mistakes.
remember what.
We did a slicing exercise yesterday, like how to slice through an entire character. You want to get the first character, maybe zero, index zero or index
Okay, yeah, true.
zero to
True
yeah.
indexing.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So that should
Oh,
give you something to do,
thank you.
like a clue, yeah. That can help as well.
I wish your class was up. Sorry, can you just put up your class, please? I beg you. I'm sorry, I'm battling with Excel SQ and Power BI, please.
Okay. So
Thank
let
you.
me go back to my class. I'll share my screen now. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to stop sharing though.
I know here.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So this is everything about slicing
Mm-hmm.
or indexing.
No, I have to, after the village time.
Okay. She is allowed to fail, right?
Yeah, you're allowed to. Yeah, of course.
Fail. Okay, let me quickly do it and fail and learn from you.
Yeah. Let me see what you're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pin your screen.
Now I'm also looking at your screen, but you've taken it off.
Oh,
It's
really?
fine.
Don't
Forgive me,
worry.
but I just want to see how you started with the whole variable thing and all, and when how the indexing came in.
So this is it.
Mm-hmm.
Town hall.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. All right. So I'm replacing the. Sorry, I complained about the question not being very clear.
mhm.
Okay, so given a string sentence, hello my fellow classmates, containing a greeting message, print the first word by getting the beginning of the string all the way to the fifth
So please,
character.
maybe I should just edit the
I don't know if you
question.
want to rephrase the question. Change the first word in the sentence so that you end up saying hi. Okay, and print
Like
the message
getting the
again.
first
Yeah.
word
Okay.
I
So
get.
what I'm replacing is the hello to hi.
Yeah, that's what you're getting. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know how to do the indexing thing, but it's hard to replace this now. But don't worry, let me try. I think was allowed to make errors. You just let me do it. I'll
no problem. It's allowed.
replace hello. Nenojo.
I really know Joe.
So replace is not defined. Assignments. Replace. It's okay. We'll also becoming good. Aim of learning Python is to be able to come up with Dragon. I want to invent Dragon. So
Okay,
okay.
interesting.
Let me make this life hard small. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what I'm doing, bro.
It's
I know I'm
fine.
doing something.
It's fine. I may
I
have to
just
stop
shouting
sharing
is
so that I
fine.
can see your. Yeah, no worries.
Please just see what I'm doing. Please leave that screen. Yeah, pinned. I come and look at the mess I'm making here. I
No worries.
didn't know
I'm
this
here with
assignment
you
was
to
this hard.
correct you. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I think you know something. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Nothing is working now. I don't know why everything
do
is
you know why it's
having
not
error.
working? Hold on.
Oh, sir.
Do you know why it's not working?
Mm-mm.
You're bringing in you're mixing it up with SQL.
Okay. You
Just remove
serious
those
right now?
semicolon. Remove the
I had
semicolon.
SQL throughout today. So
So
that's what
it's
I've
just
been doing.
no. The semicolon at the end of the print statement.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Run that.
I swear I
That's
had
the same
SQL
thing.
throughout today. Yeah. Okay, this still has error. Hmm. The book have errors. So should I rerun all? Or this is just
No.
one.
You don't have to. No.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you why. You run the second one. The second one shouldn't give you an error.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. One error.
Still giving you error.
Mm-hmm.
Make
Let me
is
spell my make. I didn't spell my make well.
yeah. No. Run.
Hello, my fellow classmates. Mm-hmm.
All right. So now do you know why you are getting error in the first one? Assignment equal to
Mm-mm.
replace. Um,
Mm.
you needed to define a variable
Mm-hmm.
that contains hello first,
Mm-hmm.
all right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you call that
Mm-hmm.
variable and add dot replace.
Okay, this is making sense. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. So I call the variable and add dot
dot replace now.
replace
Mm-hmm.
open bracket. Yeah, I have hello, sorry.
Hello.
Okay, this is making sense.
Hi.
Mm. Mhm. Wow. It's not hard though.
Good. Now run. What did you get?
Wow. It's correct.
Awesome.
So simple.
Simple as that.
Thank you
So
so much.
the many words you were getting was just simple as that. So
Okay.
sometimes that this is why Python is a high definition language.
Okay. So that's what Python is, right? High definition language.
Or as
Hello?
it's a an English sentence. Right? It's not as
Mhm.
complicated where you need to. So the other day, my colleagues and I in the office were just having a conversation around some past experiences that they've had. So he said he went for
Mhm.
an interview somewhere and they were interviewing them on Python programming language. So they
Mhm.
asked them to do something, and how would the result be when how would they write a program that gives out a specific an output that was mentioned, okay, in the question.
Mhm.
One of the participants in the interview was rather explaining how to write that program, the program that will give that result. He was explaining, was it C sharp or Java instead of Python?
Okay.
So, and among what he was going to say was before you now print, you have to invoke something called console. So print
Mhm.
dash 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 console blah blah blah, and
I'm
he was
lost.
anyway. Me too. I don't know what console is, so I didn't learn any other language yet
Okay.
apart from M language. I just want to start Visual Basic VBA for Excel
Mhm.
because I needed to build some dashboard for
Okay.
sales performance. So I did that. So I need to go and learn it. All right. So
What
that's
did you
it.
call it? VBA, Visual
VBA.
Basic.
Yeah, Visual Basic
VB. Okay, so does VBA, what tool are you using for that?
Excel. It's more
Okay, yeah,
like
because
the
I use it in
programming.
Excel. Yeah,
Yeah.
coding in
Oh, you
Excel.
use it too.
Yeah, I use
Yeah.
it to
Use
create functions, define what the functions should do, and then
exactly.
uh,
Yeah. So that's what it is. All right. Yeah. So you're good? No, 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 no.
okay, sorry. Oh my goodness, it's so hard. I did SQL throughout today. No vex.
Even at that,
It's not
you're still going
working.
to get that error. Now, you've not lower is a special case, like it's a special character. You don't use lower as variable. Okay, you use capital lower. Okay, look at your variable and look at the one you're trying to convert. One started with capital L, the other one with small l. Did you see that? Nene, are you there? Hello?
Mm,
Okay.
mm, mm. Let me change the. Oh my god, sorry.
Welcome back.
Please.
Hello. Welcome back.
And then thank you, and it disrupted everything.
Uh-oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm using the hotspot from my phone. So once
Oh.
anything comes on, it affects the whole thing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Welcome back.
Thank
Once
you.
again. So, but there is another aspect of the assignment that you are yet to do. So you want to print out the first 5 characters. Please do
Okay,
that.
sir.
Your
Yes.
screen?
Okay, I'm not sharing. Let me go and share.
Yeah, I can see your screen now.
Okay. Trying to create space. Okay, it's fine. I'll just do this.
Yeah. Your first 5 characters. So you use a slicer for that. It'll be
make dots.
no
No
dots,
dots. Sorry. Then my index.
square brackets. Yeah.
Yeah, square bracket. Said 5
First
characters,
5,
right?
but
First
yes.
5.
Yeah. That's wrong.
Yeah, well,
It's going to give you everything from the 4th character all the way to the end.
okay, don't worry. Let me figure this out. Thank you. This.
So I just give you a clue now.
Yeah,
that's
thank
correct.
you. I appreciate that. Life is not supposed to be hard.
Happy. Hell.
It's not me that wrote this one. No. Why is this hell? Okay. So I thought it was going to print the first 5 from the new one we have, from the replace now that we have.
No, you're using the
previous
you
one.
did not save that. Yeah, you did not save the new one into a variable.
Okay. I think you taught me that. Let me see.
That would now be make new or new make or something like that equal to.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So new make.
Okay, new make.
Or new underscore.
Okay, new underscore make.
Yeah, equal to
the new thing now, right?
Is yes, make dot replace. No, not that. The code you wrote that gave you that result.
Okay, make dot replace. And then I execute.
Yeah, what are you replacing?
Look at the thing inside the bracket.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
that's not what
sorry.
The one at the no. The one below that one.
Below what?
When you wrote make dot replace hello. That's what you just
long.
It's not.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not.
All right. So you close the bracket and then run it now.
It's not.
So
It's not.
now new make
Mm-hmm.
on a new
Okay.
line
Okay, I should
on in a
print.
new cell. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
can print if you want to. In a new cell,
Okay, sorry, I'm coming. Mm-hmm.
new make.
New underscore make. Mm-hmm.
First 5 character now.
Okay.
Not first 4, first 5.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yes, sir.
That's going to give you 3.
Okay, so hold on. First 5 you said, right?
Yes.
Uh, uh, but 0 to 4 is 5 now.
It's going to give you the first 4.
So I have to make it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Mike. But the character in between, that's the space, not a character.
Yeah. So if you change the one below that now, which is make 0 to 4, change the 4 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
See what you get. The one below that. No.
Mm-hmm.
The one where you have, yeah, that one. Change 4 to 5 and run it.
I have
Did
a
you
question.
Yeah.
You told me that Python counts from 0.
Yeah, all the way to 5. All the
Yeah,
way to the index number, except that is -1. So if you're
Okay.
looking for the first 5 character, and you
Mm-hmm.
put 0:5, it will count from 0 to 4
Mm-hmm.
and exempt the 5th one. So that's the rule.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more like if you want to get the first 7 characters, it gives you 6 minus, or it gives you 7 minus 1,
Okay.
which is essentially gives you 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want the first 5, it gives you 5 minus 1. First 4 gives you 4 minus 1. So
Okay.
that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, you have completed your first major.
Thank you very much. With your assistance,
You
of course, I have completed it.
you are welcome. So let's look at just one more operation in strings. So I will start sharing now. I'll go back to sharing.
All right.
Let me confirm that this is on record.
Okay.
Okay, message recording. Yeah, it's good. So one more operation, find. Okay, find function. So we use find to look for certain characters within our data or objects. So find methods would return the index of the first occurrence of a string or a substring, okay, in any given string. So if that particular substring, okay, or that character does not exist in the entire sentence or strings, the value of the last character is what will be returned. Okay, so
Say that again.
so the last character will be returned if what we are looking for in a particular string doesn't exist in it. So here we have b equal to character, right? And we want to look for t. The first occurrence of t is at 6. So 0, 1, 2, that is 2 now, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is where t first occurred. What about c? The first place c occurred is in 0, right? If we say b, sorry. So if we look for b dot a now, it will look for the first core b dot find a. right? It will get the first occurrence of A. Do you understand now?
Yes, sir.
So even though A existed in another part of the entire string, it just gets the first one for you, right?
Yeah.
So let's go back to our sentence. I think there's somewhere we had a sentence. Anyway, let's just write a new sentence. Okay. So send equal to the name is learning Python language. Okay. So we'll execute this now. I want to say send dot find where now is, and then we close. What do we get? Is occurred in the fifth. So this all of this now we have a string. We have a string here. Now
Mhm.
each part is a substring. Okay, please note that
Okay.
each part separated by a space is a substring.
Okay.
So if we are looking for a particular substring, we use the find and then put in that string that we're looking for, the substring that we're looking for, and then it brings it for us. So we have 0, 1, 0 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this together becomes 5. So what if we're looking for Python now? So I'm looking for Python. Notice the difference.
Okay.
Did you see what we got?
Well, we have -1.
Right. Because Python here doesn't exist in our substrings.
Well, here's a
We
substring.
have this is my substring. This is Python substring. Okay,
Mhm.
we have a Python substring here, but the Python
Mhm.
substring we have here is different from the Python substring that we are calling.
Because it's a capital letter P and small letter.
Exactly. So because
Okay.
this doesn't have the particular one that exists in what we have already, it then changes that to
-1.
-1. Yeah. So, but then if we put
Mhm.
the original Python now,
17.
this was the appropriate index position. So this is what find does for us.
Mhm.
All right. So there are so much more that we can cover, but I will give you cheat sheet for all of this. Okay, you're going to get
Okay.
all of that. It's part of your material. It's all yours, and you'll always have access to
Mhm.
that. Okay. So next
Okay.
we then want to deal with numeric functions, numeric objects type. So, but before we go on to numeric, because now we are going to be doing a lot with operators, especially arithmetic operators. So we have plus, times, minus, division. Okay, we're going to be looking at all of that. So before we get to that point, I want us to look at different types of operators. So I will go to my
Okay.
slide now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have arithmetic operators. So your simple plus, minus, times, which is usually in computer now to be represented with asterisks, right? We have
Yeah.
times, have slash for division, then we have percentage for modulus, we have double asterisks for exponents, and then we have double slash for floor division. And this is every time you use any of these operators, these are examples of what you can get. All right. So
Yeah.
that's for simple arithmetic operations. So with
Okay.
this, we can then perform a significant level of maybe mathematical operations. All right.
Okay.
So let's come up with let's even look at what floats are first. The different types of okay, yeah, I'm yet to get to that point. So we're going to come back to this point. We're going to be looking at lists, tuple sets, and dictionaries. But let's go on. There are still more operators. So we looked at this operator, comparison operator yesterday. Remember the equal to operator, right?
Yeah.
Not equal to, greater than, less than. You can also have greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Okay, you can as well have those
Less than or
operators.
equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, yeah, true. Find that in Excel as well. True, true.
Great. So you can have those. Then in assignment operators, most basically this particular equal to sign here, okay, the first one is what you use for assigning values into variables. But
Mhm.
supposing you want to add or subtract, multiply, perform uh, a simultaneous operation on a particular data, maybe you want to add, subtract, multiply, divide, all of those, you can associate those with the assignment operator, the basic assignment operator, all right? And then
Okay.
what this would do is that it will take the output and reassign it back to the variable that you are working on. So if, for example, let me title this, so numeric operators. We are looking at basic operators. Let me just call those basic operators. Okay. So
Okay.
first thing we want to look at is the arithmetic operator. How do you spell arithmetic again? Oh God.
H-E,
Okay.
sorry,
Yeah. Yeah.
H-M-E-T-I-C.
Arithmetic operators. Okay. So we do have the arithmetic operators. We have plus, we have minus, we have division, sorry, division, we have what else? Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Yeah. Another one.
Modulus. Okay, I've written that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Floor division.
That's one.
Yeah. Floor division. Yeah. Where you just, so let's just simply look at this. Okay. So there's only one more left, which is the exponents.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the exponents, which is double asterisk. So these are the, oops. Oh, let me see if that will work. Oh, wow. Okay.
What did you do?
So the markdowns here work in a different ways. So
Mm-hmm.
it didn't give me exactly what I needed. But anyway, let's go back.
Okay. Let's put some bullets.
Yeah, I wanted to make them into bullets, otherwise they would all remain on the same line. But I can just simply do this. and then place them here and
Mhm.
comment them out. So these are the various operators that we have, right?
Mhm.
So you can perform simple mathematics, simple arithmetics with this, and then you get accurate results, right? 5 divided by 3 should give you that. 9 exponent, I mean, sorry, 3 exponent 3 should give us 27, right?
Yeah.
What else again? Floor division. So if we do 5 divided by 3, floor division, this is what we get.
1.
Yeah. So it approximates everything
Mhm.
to 0. I mean to a single decimal place. All
Mhm.
right. So this is basically simple arithmetics, right? That you can perform um with Python, right? So next,
Okay.
let's look at assignment operators, which is why where we were discussing how you can simultaneously get a result and reassign it to a variable. Okay, assignment operators. Here we have equal to, not equal to. Sorry, what am I saying? Let's just this had not equal to is a comparison operator. Sorry, and then we have addition to equal to, subtraction to equal to, we have multiplication to equal to, we have division to equal to, right?
Yeah.
What else? So all of the basic arithmetic operators we have here can be associated with them, right?
Yeah.
So now, how does this work? How does this work? Let's look at a few examples, right? Of course, I did not comment those out. Okay, so here, okay, let's say we have a variable called x, which takes 2, right? We assign
Mhm.
that. So if we print x, x should give us 2, right? Now we
Yeah.
want to add a figure to, we just want to perform an addition operation on what we have in x and reassign the new result to x. So let's first of all do something. So we can now say our new result, if we do that, would then be, say, so x. Okay. Let me call this one y so that it doesn't confuse you, right?
Mhm.
So x plus 3 should give us 5, right? So
Yes.
when we print out y, should give
Get
us,
5.
right? Okay, so
Mhm.
let's do this in a different way. So z equal to, sorry, z plus equal to, is it z now?
Mhm.
Sorry, not z, should be y plus equal to 4. We should get a new result for y. Okay, so this is how.
Why you having 9? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I get you. Why 9 is
All right.
5? Why is 5?
So what
Sorry.
we did exactly. So what we did here was, first of all, we created a variable, gave it a value of 2, right? We
Mhm.
printed out that value, that variable, and it gave us what was in the value. So we now took the variable and added 3 to it, and then put the entire new result into a new variable called y, all right? And
Mhm.
then we printed out what y has, and y has 5, right? So we now want to perform this same operation, okay, in a more concise way. So instead of using y equal to y plus 5 or plus 4, we now did y, which already we know that y is 5, right?
Yeah.
Plus equal to 4. So it automatically took the results, just as this in this case. It took y plus 4 and then reassign it back to y. And that's why we now have a new value for y, which is 9. Does it make sense?
I'm trying to understand. So y plus equal to 4. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
try let's try another
Okay.
example. This time around, we're going to look at we're going to use a we're going to minus, right? So let's say y this time around minus equal to 2. So now remember that y already contains 9, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now what we want to do is remove 2 from 9 and reassign the new value, which will be 7, right?
7. Yeah.
Back
Y
to
equals
y. All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If we do that now and then print y, we should get a 7.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah.
this is how these assignment operators work. So you
Mm.
can carry out that across, especially it works basically mostly with arithmetic operators, right?
Okay.
You may be getting error messages if you try to use it with maybe a different set of operators. All right.
Mm.
But for almost all of the arithmetic operators, they work very well together and they work good. All right.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
let's look at another type of operator. So we've looked at arithmetic, we've looked at assignment. Yesterday we looked at comparison operator, right? Should we revisit comparison operator again?
That's why I'm
Hello?
struggling with sleep. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's why I'm struggling with sleep.
Oh goodness. Um, okay, let's just try. Let's take this to 9:30.
9:30. All right.
Yeah. All right. So let's take this to 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
So in 15 minutes time we'll be closing. So let's just go through all of
Okay.
the operators that we have, so you're familiar
Okay.
with them. So we did see. Let's look at comparison operators now this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in this case, we do have equal to. Equal to is usually as equal to. Sorry, is for equal to um greater than is for greater than, right?
Okay.
Less than is for less than.
Less than. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have not equal to, right? For not equal to. This also is also represents not equal to, but in a different way. All right. Are you with me? Hello, Nene.
Sorry. Yes, I'm here.
All right. So we have that. We do have less than or equal to, right?
Yeah.
Then we have greater than
or equal to.
or equal to. Excuse me.
Is that between?
No, greater than
No.
or equal to.
Okay.
So between is when we are dealing with bitwise operators.
What's mean of bitwise? Sorry.
Okay, so bitwise is when you are dealing with binary numbers or binary
Okay.
values. Yeah.
Okay.
So the type of operators that work best for such types of values is what we call bitwise or bit. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's for comparison operators. So next is going to be, so we've looked at assignment operator. All
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
The different types of assignment operator. Okay. Then we now have bitwise operator. So in computing, everything represented as a series of everything is represented as a series of bits. So they normally consist of zeros and one, right? So bitwise operators allows us to directly manipulate these types of values. So they are particularly useful for tasks such as parsing hexadecimal colors. All right. And so here are a few fundamental operations for the bitwise. So you have, are you with me?
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah. So I'll keep calling you. Please don't mind me. Just
No,
want
it's
to
fine.
have,
That's the only way I won't sleep off because I'm sleeping and waking.
yeah. All right. So in the next 10 minutes, we'll be rounding up.
It's fine, please.
Okay. So bitwise operators, this contains and.
Okay. Or
And
was it to all?
not just and. So if we want
That's
to deal with or, this is for or.
okay. But does the
Then
bitwise do all? It does all too.
yes, it does. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. And all.
This
There's
is
and all. Okay. Yeah.
hold on. Let's look at that.
Mhm.
So there is, oh, this is or. Yeah, there is X or, not just or. So the bar sign.
Hmm.
Sorry, where is this guy again? So this is X or, not just or. Okay.
Okay.
Then this one is or.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have shift right.
Okay.
The opposite of that should be shift left.
Mm-hmm.
What else again? Okay, then we have binary ones completed. So this operator is unary and has the effect of flipping bits. Okay, so
Can you explain that? Sorry.
um okay, so here's an example. So imagine we have a variable that has 11. So let's just demonstrate that. Let me copy this.
Okay.
No, this copy at all. So let's look at that. And meanwhile, this is the symbol. So I'll just call these
Is that not backtick?
what do you call it?
Backtick.
Oh, that's the name of the symbol, right?
Okay, flip. Okay. Yeah, I just want to know what was used there.
Yeah, that's what it's that's what was
Backtick.
used. So, yeah.
Backticks. Okay.
So let's see. So we have let's work with the backtick. Let's see what it gives us. So we have a variable called 0 1 0 0 0 1 1, right? Okay. So sorry, what happened here? Leading zeros
Decimal integer.
are not permitted. So use an O prefix for octal integers. What does this mean? I've never come across this
Please
kind of error before. So, but it's a syntax error anyway.
You can ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, so let me start with 1. So let's print x. Okay, so if we use x or now for this, what do we get? So that's the outcome. So what does
Sorry,
this
I'm a bit lost.
So hold on.
Okay.
Let's do something quickly.
All right.
Let's use our Copilot.
Okay, interesting. Let me get to his Copilot.
Okay, so explain how bytes and bytes in
Yes.
Python. All right, so let's see what it gives us. So let's look at the explanation. So this is what it tries to say. It says the what did you call this?
Backtick. Backtick
operator. I would have to keep calling that until I get used to it. So
okay.
the backtick operator in Python is known as the bitwise not operator. Okay, nice. So let me go and correct that quickly. So I hardly use this operator. So I mean,
that's the backtick.
Yeah, I hardly use any of these bit operators. So
what about SQL? Like I use mine a lot in SQL. Backtick.
Yeah, they perform different functions in SQL, which
yeah,
I don't think is different. I mean, it's the same with what it is used for in Python. So what it does is that it inverts all the bytes of an operand. Okay, so this means that each byte or each bit of the operand is flipped. So all zeros becomes ones and ones becomes zeros. So here's an example. So we have a value of a equal to 10, right? And then we got a new, we now flipped this result. So in binary, this is how it is represented. This value, the same value here, is represented in this order, right?
Okay.
Right. Now, when it was flipped, it becomes -1 and 1. Okay, so let's look at the explanation. So binary representation number 10 in binary is base value. Now, bitwise not operation, applying the backtick to this value 10 flips all of the bits, resulting in 1 1 1 1. Okay, everything here becomes 1. Then this then becomes 0. Instead of 1 0 1 0, it becomes 0 1 0 1. All right. Now, two's complement. Let's look at that. Python uses two's complement to represent negative values or negative numbers. So the result of the output now, that is the new result, is the two's complement representation of -1. Okay, now I get why. Okay, we have a negative value here. Do you get it now?
Yeah.
All right. So, but then it's something that you still have to read on more. So it's essential that you just know that something like this can be performed in Python. So when you are working on a project that requires an operations like this, you'll be able to recall, or even though you don't yet master it, you can quickly, brush it up and use it for what you want to achieve. So that's it for byte operators. Then we have logic operators, which is simply, sorry, we have just 3 of them. And this is where we might be coming to the end of today's class. So logical operators. So which we have the how many again? We have and we have not, we have or. I think those are what we get. Those are what we have. The and, the or, and the not. Exactly. So that's all we have for that. And the membership operator, we looked at membership operator, the in and not in operator. So same thing as identity operator, which is and is not. Right. So if you remember membership, you should be able to remember identity operator. So that's it for operators. And then we're going to be looking at how we apply these operators to different data types or object types in our next class.
All right, thank you.
You are welcome.
Do you have assignments for me?
Yes.
No, for now I don't have any questions here. Practice.
I'll be glad to give you assignments. Very, very glad.
It's fine. All right, bring it on. So in the course of the week, I sure would disturb you. I'm just telling you so you can prepare your mind. Okay, good.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, so while you're coming up with my assignment, let me ask a question.
Yeah,
what's the difference between data analytics and data analysis? Sorry.
Okay. So data analysis. Let's start with data analysis. Data analysis is the process. All right.
Okay.
The process that you have to go through in order to be able to execute or produce an analytics outcome. So what is analytics now? So analytics is you walking through a series of steps to get an outcome that helps in understanding the data sets you're working on or the business situation, or may not necessarily be business, but let's just use business scenarios, right? So you want to apply all of the processes, series of steps and processes involved in data analysis, right? Which is the data analysis process, to get insights and understand a situation for a business and also provide a solution. So you are either trying to understand a business problem with analytics or you're developing a solution with analytics. So what you are doing at the end, the outcome of going through the data analysis process is the analytics that you come up with. And analytics is basically insights into data sets for the problems you're looking at, right?
Yeah.
Insight slash solution. So you are not just trying to get insights into a business problem or business situation. You're also trying to provide a solution if you can. All right. So that's what analytics is about. And the data analysis is the steps that you need to observe, you need to go through to be able to come up or deliver those insights and recommendations for business solutions or business success.
Okay. So which is most appropriate to use? Is it business, data analysis or data analytics?
As a data person, right? So all of what is involved in data analytics is broader. Data analytics is broader than data analysis. Data analysis is more like what happens in the center, but data analytics is what happens before you arrive at the center. So you trying to understand the problem, the business first, and then framing up or coming up with questions, right? And then walking through the data analysis process to answer those questions and ending up with communicating your insights and giving recommendations. So if data analysis begins with you gathering data, right? Then cleaning the data, then analyzing the data, right?
Yeah.
Then what else? Interpreting your outcomes, right?
Yeah.
Then what again? Communicating,
Findings to stakeholders.
yeah, your communicating your findings, right? And maybe sometimes in communicating your findings, the answer is just lying there, and the recommendation to take is just very obvious. But sometimes it's not there, so you might have to, still include recommendation. So all of this now, right, is data analysis, right?
Yeah.
But okay, but again, data analytics doesn't start from data gathering. Yeah, it starts
Data
from.
analytics. Data analytics is all analysis. Sorry, I want to be clear.
So let me label this appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
So this is data analysis,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Gathering data, cleaning, analyzing, interpreting, communicating findings, and making recommendation. This is data analysis. It just involves all of these processes.
Mm-hmm.
But now data analytics now sorry. So data analytics now, this involves understanding the problem or the business problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Developing the right question. Is very important to say the right question, because sometimes you might be asking a question that appears to be really okay, good and valid, right? But may not be the appropriate question, right? Developing the right questions, okay, and then from this stage now you can now say gathering the data, which from this stage now you now bring in the data analysis process. Okay, so between understanding the business problem and getting the right question, developing the right question, that will require you gathering what type of data you need for answering those questions, right? There is a lot. So you need to have business experience, okay? You need to have had business experience or an experience in that domain, okay? And then maybe bringing in that intuition, okay, leveraging on your experience to ask the right question, right? Okay, and then God bringing in now this entire process, okay, which you then walk through to answer these questions, which then brings you to the end of communicating your findings and making recommendations. So this is the, for me, right, with what I have experienced and seen in the field out there. This is what data analytics is about, and this involves various techniques, right?
Okay.
Usually, it involves most basically statistical techniques and
Mhm.
business experience or domain experience. Let me not say business experience, could be domain experience, could be in health. There is health analytics, all right? There is even
Okay.
political analytics, right?
Sure.
There is social analytics. In fact, I was going to apply for a master's program, and I was surprised to see data science, social something data science for social. Like
Mm.
more like sociology related kind of data science. So how do you bring
Mm.
data science to sociology? Or like you who studied history and international relations, right? How do
Yeah.
you bring analytics into history and international relations? So something like that. So the domain experience or domain knowledge is important to help you ask the right questions. And then the data analysis knowledge or techniques is important to help you wrangle the data to answer those questions. Did that answer your
All
question?
right. Yeah, cool. Good. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
so
well,
much. Jane, I'm sorry
all
that
right.
we have to end the class here. Forgive me. I'm not like this, but
I
I think I've
understand.
been so stressed.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
just like you two, today has been, in fact, the past 3 weeks have been quite interesting for me.
Yeah, that's the word. Very interesting. Mm. Okay,
All
so
right, let me
I
allow you.
have a number of questions though, but
Yeah,
maybe
please go.
we'll talk. Yeah,
Do I need to
excuse
stop
me.
the recording or we can ask,
Yeah, please, you
should be
can
on the
stop the recording. You can stop
okay.
it, because.